Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and on the mound in this one, Jake Irvin.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The count's full. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The 1-1. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner at second, nobody out.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Wood squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Mookie Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
1 down. There's Freddie Freeman now. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Young moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. In for a strike, and it's 1-2. And that one in the air center field. Young sizes this one up, and that'll do it. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back in Washington, D.C. And getting the start, Big Tyler Glasnow.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now up for Washington, James Wood. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering way off the plate. In the air, left side. And there's one away. Here's Dave Martinez lined up for the Nationals. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
And now it's Luis Garcia. That one the other way. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tucker makes the play, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. Just missed.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. One down, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. House tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Alex Freeland. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up now for Washington, Dalen Lyle. Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Call makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Curtis Mead getting ready to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Call on his way over. He makes the grab, and that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Call. And it remains 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, right fielder.
Two down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now up for Washington, Jorby Bebos. And that's downstairs and outside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Glass now, ready and deals.
Countful.
And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. On its way to the corner, Call hustling after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
3-2 on the way. That's towards center. Pajes makes the catch, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. The 1-1. Here goes the runner. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Nationals nothing. On to the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one missed. That one drilled left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. That's inside. And it's 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
House tosses to first, and Freeman is retired.
Now batting,
Will Smith to the plate. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one way inside.
1 strike.
Here's a 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 count.
Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for L.A., but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Luis Garcia. Next pitch is inside. 2-1.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one ripped. Pajes makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And it is 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. The Nats still looking for their first hit in this one. Just missed.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And there's a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
C.J. Abrams in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that is cut on and missed. 3-2
Got a
now.
full count.
Grounder might be 2. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. Over to first. Safe.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Lyle off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That missed by a lot. 2-2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Runner on the move. Pitch inside. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That's ripped into the outfield. And this one looks like trouble. Lyle rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches and really work out there on the mound. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit for the Nats, Curtis Mead. Man at second. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
And that one fouled off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just misses there.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Jorbeat Bebos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in Washington, D.C., ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland. Out to short, Abrams. Throws to first in time. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now here is Alex Call. That one hit to right. Wood makes the grab on the run. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Jorbit Bibas. Here's a 1-2. Fair ball.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Drew Millis digging in for the Nationals. Just missed.
Outside.
Runner at first with no outs here. And fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Jacob Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jacob Young. Now 1-2.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the power speed combo. James Wood. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Foul tip, and he hangs on. That's a strikeout. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. In the air, out towards left center, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Top of the 6th inning, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one inside, and a count 2-1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Clayton Beeter looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 41 also getting ready. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Now it's Mookie
Ball
Betts.
inside.
The shortstop takes the ball. That clips a corner. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air. House. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Brady House. And delivers outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 getting cranked up as well. The 2-1. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now Dalen Lyle.
Number 4.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's C.J. Abrams now. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and it beats him. What a play. And the Nationals gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Clayton Beater gets handed the rock out of the pen. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And now 2-1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And that's in the dirt. That one down the line, but that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. And it's filled up. This one in the air, right field. Wood drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And now it's Max Muncy. Next one off the plate inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia. And here's the first baseman, Curtis Mead. And now 2 balls and a strike.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside.
That's a ball.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jorbeat Beboss digging in for the Nationals.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him into scoring position.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Drew Millis. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 outs.
That's a ball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 41.
Number 41.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Here's a 1-1. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering upstairs. Action in the pen down there. Cole Henry getting loose out there.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
There's one. And next for L.A., Alex Call.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swings through that.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Misses. Ball 2.
That's a really good take.
That one is upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kyle Tucker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging. That ends the frame. of the bottom of the 8th. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Inside, and now it's 3-2. James Wood in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Long gone. And now they're out front. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort. To try and bring that one back.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Number 86.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs, movement in the bullpen. Edgardo Henriquez, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air. Freeman settles under it, makes the grab, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Cole Henry.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Betts. Ball four, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
One down, runner at first. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
Making a move at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 on, 1 out. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. That one finds the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So the tying run at second. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's Max Muncy.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's ripped to right down the line, and it stays fair. 1 run's in. The second run scores, and in the ninth, they take the lead.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Manager out of the dugout. Gus Varland gets the ball now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now here is Andy Pages. Fouls one off. 2-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score, and they take a 3-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Alex Freeland. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Runner takes off, puts it in the air out towards left center. Lyle settles underneath it. 2 down. And now Alex Call.
Alex Call.
Two outs. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Number 50 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Waldichuk warming up as well. Out towards left center. Lyle on the move to the alley. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So an incredible rally here at the top of the ninth has completely flipped the script of this game. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Dalen Lyle. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And now 1 away.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, if you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
1-1 now. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Awesome play there.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So they're down to their final out. Now, Curtis Mead. 1 strike away. Bounce to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.